Okay, so that's part's going because you have to connect the software to that stuff. So you can see this probably. What's the way it's going? Like seriously, oh man, like seriously, oh man, ooh. This is good. Um, First and foremost, we have to get to the other side just to make sure it's there. Come on, come on. Everybody be up to my business. Be up to my business. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Ching. Come on. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's start with this. Right there. duplicate streaming selection, a new key below to go live. Switch your key, set. Okay, keys are set. Some of your settings cannot be saved. Gross God. Delay. No, episodes can't be used. Okay, so some of them fuckers got my shit. How can they be like that? Connect streaming software to start. If you will be able to find the stream once you go live. Okay. Software is right here. Settings. Stream. No. Good. Streaming key. Management. Okay. That's reset. That's good. This is good. Engage. Okay. Start to roll. Ask questions. Okay. Start a poll. Ask questions. What's this? Okay. And let's see. Let's say what's up. How the pictures don't come right there. Let's do this. That I done already. Settings. That's good. I'll put out here all this was good. Okay, so that's good. Let's do. Let's see what's going on here. So, so welcome to the live. Remember to guide your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. Answer your questions.
We'll see. Can we fill it?
So, let me see one thing right here real quick. So, this is menu and something. Okay, it's a message such as thanks, blah, 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 blah. Live chat message, visible. Let's see live chat messages. So, let's engage. Welcome to live chat. Remember to go, blah, blah, blah.
Only taking it out, but establishing a new high close for them.
I'm pretty sure like that. I'm pretty sure. Public. Mike, it's gotta be something. Connect the software to go like
Continuing to move down, bouncing back a little bit like an Apple chart. This is definitely one that we're keeping a close eye because it's big important levels that we're just hanging out on. And now I think next week is going to be very vital to Apple's stock, because if we close down closer towards 130 next week, I don't want to be looking at Apple as we come back towards 129. Of course, 129.81 and 129.04 from June 16 and June 17. Those are the lows that I'll be looking to if we start breaking through the ones that Joel pointed out clearly this morning around the 134, 37s, or maybe you're looking at this 134, 38.
I got my streaming software up on one, and it's connected.
Yeah, this is interesting here. This is the third time down to the area. The market was weak. It took it out. It's going to close above it. So a lot of times when I see this kind of pattern, we're down about $15 since that high on Tuesday. I don't know if I don't think it's going to pull like the trick where it just goes right back up here. I think the fact that you took it out, not by a huge margin, but I think you're going to have to at least establish, one other low in that area, maybe two other lows. I can't quite call it a quadruple bottom, but man, the monthlies, I would just look at the lower, look at the monthlies. This is a big area. It would breach today. Closing kind of lead. I don't know, Triple D, locking in his Apple sale 155 is looking better and better as we speak.
It is. It's looking awesome.
This is not good for the market that Apple took that out. Your next, now it's not a good sign. Next monthly low 129.04. That was your June low.
And one of the things that we've got to keep in mind, right? We've been hearing so much bad news about the iPhones. If we get a bad iPhone report, where's Apple going to be then? I think that's one thing we need to keep in mind, right? And this chart, it's nice monthly trend line that we're running into. If we can't hang on here, I see us at least coming back towards maybe 110 area. I don't think that we might take out our split date, but I'm still looking at split dates there to maybe see if we make a comeback towards those levels. We'll have to wait and find out on Apple. It's been decent on the daily. It's hung out the whole year. We definitely don't want to see it go towards the end of the year. We'll have to wait and see. All right, getting out of Apple, we could take a look at some different stocks like a Tesla today. Of course, a lot of people were watching this stock to see if it get the bounce. Would it continue to bounce? I gave a level today. I think Joel would be happy with the level that I gave. I think you hopped off right when I gave the level, Joel, but I gave the 160 level. I said just watch that level because we saw multiple times that we were rejecting it yesterday. Yeah.
Yep.
Right on the kisser. Yesterday we rejected it there, 160, multiple price actions where you can't close above that 160. I talked about how this seemed to me like it was a bigger time frame kind of move back to resistance, but it could go right back to support and take out that support. Looks like that's what we did today.
No news on this today.
I'm looking through this.
News.
I mean, there's a lot of falling off of the rumors. Of course, Elon Musk succession. Will Elon step down? There's a whole bunch of rumors like that out there. That he's looking for a new CEO. A lot of people said that this is, of course, further down the line.
Twitter. When we took
your internet's cutting a little bit there, Joel. You good?
Yeah, a lot of traffic here. You got me?
Stress. Yeah, I got you. Your video's cutting a little bit, but we got you. Audio's sounding better now. We're good.
All right. Okay, I closed down another browser here. Yesterday's high, we gave you a look at it. Yesterday's high, 160.93. Wow. think you got to look at that this morning, and then that was backed up by Wednesday's high 160, 162. So paying attention to your daily levels there. Maybe you didn't get it at 160.93, but when you had a clear rejection of it, came back down through that opening print of 59.64, 150. The only thing that is a psychological level. And next, and I mentioned this before, that next up on the monthlies, Tesla owners, you don't want to know this, but it's 130.77. I'm sure I could drill down and find some daily levels in between there. But yeah, bad day, bad week, bad month so far for Tesla. And, you know, it's kind of being, wow, I'm looking at the number of down days here. This month, it's had, well, it's had a couple. Oh, I'm looking at the monthlies. I'm sorry. Since last November, had 2 up months. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
2 up months since last December. So on its heels here, S&Ps are battling. I thought we might get up to like 3,900, but the bears are sticking in here. They're going to try and press it lower, but currently trading down 35.5 handles, 36 handles at 36.91.
For Tesla, we've been down about 63% from that high. Of course, it's like kind of a rounded outlook, but not a good outlook there if you're a Tesla investor. And like I mentioned, you start cutting through that, finally, that split date. I feel like there's a lot of people that long-term invested into EV because it was the sexy story, and probably cut underwater now. So you'll have some overhead supply. Now it's just going to be more of a matter of battling through that overhead supply, as some people might want out, especially if this Elon situation keeps roaring its ugly head in the Twitter situation. That just goes to show you that when you see CEOs, it's important that if they are attached to a different company, that they're not just getting this whole negative outlook, right? It can come back to hurt a company like Tesla. And it's all, basically, it hasn't necessarily been Tesla negative catalyst. It's just been the Twitter conversation.
Can you, did you know that there's a bearish daily ETF on Tesla?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's like a
Tesla
1.5 time. Yeah, Tesla Q, is that what it is?
Yeah, TSLQ.
TSLQ, I see it.
Yeah,
the bear. Monthly though.
Oh, look at that
Not
daily.
that monthly.
Man, if you look at that daily, when that thing came to 65, holy mackerel, triple bottom there. Woo! You
know
triple
what this
bottom
is,
there. This could be a fun.
This is right. Okay. So that's there.
Tesla, and you don't like to short, you know, why not hop on the, you know, buy chart? What a timing. What's AXS? Is that what firm is that started that ETF?
I'm not sure.
AXS.
I gotta look it up. It might be Axios. But where's my man Jeff Dees used to be in the chat all the time. He still sends me some Twitter. He works for us, you know. He does a little of the work, and he's been lately all on like kind of Dow theory and looking for the waves. This to me looks like an A wave, a first wave right here, and now you're in that real expansion type of wave where you're really getting that. So for all those Dow theory fans out there, this would be your wave 2, and a lot of the times your biggest wave This is wave 3. Wave 2 is this pullback right here. That's your correction, right? And then now you get your expansion wave, where this should be the biggest part of it. And you can see how Tesla's doing right now. It isn't looking good on the downturn, so we'll have to wait and see if this is a bigger opportunity. But it also just goes to show us that even a company like Tesla that was so loved and so treated as a tech company, high valuation, well, that is even coming into roost. You got to be worrying about your cash flows right now. And if your companies don't have cash flow, you better be understanding where your support is, because you don't want to be caught on a stock like this. If I was long-term Tesla and just thinking about it, I probably would have wanted to cut out through that 200 and not stuck around for this 150 move, just from what I can see long-term on the chart.
Is Ford going out of business?
Ford?
Was there any news? I saw. Yeah.
It's just I think it's the appreciation. GM was coming down lower too. There was a lot of companies just, and EV's out of favor. Whenever I see EV out of favor, I feel like Ford can only stay up for so long. Same thing for GM. They can only stay up for so long if EV overall is just out of favor, right? It's not like this is making drives because of a gas guzzler. We're looking at Ford and GM as an EV story now. And so when the EV story turns around, I wouldn't expect to see Ford hang around for too much longer. It tried here 1, 2, 3 times. I talk about this often, Joel. 4 times.